Okay, so hi everyone. I haven't done a video in a while, and that's obviously partly my fault because I haven't really, well, it's a bit of a lie if I said I didn't have the time to make a video because I haven't really been doing much lately because I've been kind of bored at home, but I pretty much have worked out I have about 2 weeks left to enjoy my time back home properly before things start getting hectic, because I will have lots of things to sort out for uni, like finding a place to live in London and yeah, just general sorting out uni things. And I'm sorry if I sound a bit bunged up. It's because I've had a cold for the last couple of days, but I really feel that I needed to make this video because I have a couple of things to say. So first of all, had my uni results about a week ago. I was quite pleasantly surprised. I managed to pass everything, so I was very pleased with that. There was a couple of grades that obviously I wasn't really expecting much from because they were extremely hard work, but I'm quite happy with what I've got, and I am definitely ready for the third year to really push forward and try and push up my final grade. So I'm very pleased with myself. But obviously, third year is approaching very fast. I have actually been off on my summer holidays for about 2 months now, and to me that time has just flown by. So I'm expecting the same kind of thing to happen for the third year, but obviously there's going to be more work involved, so it might not go as fast as I may think as I'm doing all the work that I'll have to do. But it's going to be an interesting year. There is a lot of things that will be going on, and to be honest, although I know it's going to be so much hard work, I'm going to work my butt off. I mean, I have done for the last 2 years that I have been in uni, and I've really excelled more than I thought I would, because I've never really been that brilliant at kind of like the courseworks and things like that, but I'm steadily coming to terms with it, and I'm able to do things to the standard that the uni wants me to do, so I'm quite happy with that. But the main thing that I am extremely happy about going back is, going back to see all those amazing people that are on my course. And I think that, in my view, and this is my opinion generally, but I feel that when you go into a performance degree, I don't know why, but in my head I feel that that's where you meet the most amazing people, because they've all done so many different things, and yet in my head, listening to all the experiences and all the things that they've done, it does sometimes make me feel quite small, because I'm not really one that's had that much experience in it. I've obviously had it through school and sixth form and now in uni, but I've never really properly done like proper on stage performances before, and a lot of the people on my course have, and that makes me feel a little bit small. But I mean, I don't know, like for me, I would say that I'm probably better at the writing side, so maybe for screenplays and stories, because I am still writing a story about 7 years on that I started when I was a teenager, and I keep going back to it every so often, which is one thing I might want to think about putting into kind of like a daily sort of video, where maybe I would read parts of my story just to see what people think and if I should carry on, because I've been doing it for so long now that it really has been a part of my life. Like since I was 13, it all came from various different things, but as I said, I might do that if people think that would be a good idea, to try and see if it will appeal to the people on YouTube, then that would be great. So if I do decide to do that, then yes, we'll see how it progresses. But yeah, there's just so many amazing people at my uni, and at the moment there's one that I believe is working the hardest to promote himself, and that is my good friend Samuel. He's such a lovely guy, and he's come back to doing music, and some of the tracks that he's done are really good. And he recently released a music video as well that's on YouTube, and it's called Regrets, and I really do suggest that you go and have a look at it, because it's really well produced, and as I said, the music, it's just amazing. He is doing so well for himself, but like the rest of us, he's struggling in the recession. Like, a lot of us don't have much money. I know I don't, but obviously it's a struggle for everyone. And you know, I know he will do well, and I'm trying to support him as much as I can, because that's what he needs. He needs the support of the people that like his music to really, you know, promote himself and, you know, motivate him to keep doing what he's doing, because he is so good at it. And, you know, it's just amazing to have a friend like that who I can see has progressed from, you know, starting off very, very small and is very gradually taking himself up the ranks, and it's so good to see. And he's even involving, you know, all of us and telling us what he's been doing, and he even went over to Ireland, and he's done such amazing things. And I would really say you go and check him out. He has got a YouTube channel, and oh yes, his name goes by the name of SirSpikes, and literally if you type that into YouTube you'll probably find him straight away. If you find the song Regrets, then you're on the right sort of track. But he does have a YouTube channel, so look out for the name under some of the videos that will come up. He also has a Facebook page, so please go over there and like him, because, you know, it really does help him out to have all the support he can get. And he's also on Twitter, and you can have a look at, you know, he's always up to date. He's telling us what he's been doing, and the main thing that he is doing at the moment is he has a mixtape coming out, I believe at the end of this month, and it's called Cast the First Stone. So I will be one of those people who will try and buy it when it comes out, because I really do want to support him. And, you know, since listening to his music, it really is good. It's just constant, everyday sort of stuff, and, you know, it's just amazing. I really, really do appreciate the things that he's done, and, you know, he's always thanking his supporters for everything that they do, because it really does mean something to him. So I feel very, very privileged to have Samuel as a friend, because he is doing so well, and he is a great guy. But yes, so please check him out if you can. And yes, so there's not really that much else I want to say at the minute, but obviously to the people that will watch this video, thank you, and please tell your friends about Samuel. Try and pass it around. If you think that he's good, then please comment on his videos, or on his channel, his Twitter, his Facebook. You know, really get the word around, because I do believe he has some really good talent in what he's doing at the moment. Yeah, but as for me, obviously, I don't really get that many views, but that's obvious on YouTube. But, you know, you've got the likes of Shay Carl and Charles Trippy and Ali, and all these other big YouTube stars, Justine, all these other people. It's just crazy how many people are so famous on YouTube, and yet you get the smaller people who are starting to bring themselves up, and it's the support of us and the community around the supporters that really helps build them up and help them progress in what they're doing. So yes, thank you everyone for watching this video. I'm sorry if I've rambled, but I've tried to be as short as possible, and hopefully I didn't speak too quickly. I have a feeling I did. But yes, and I'd also like to say thank you to a couple of people that sent me comments via the inbox on YouTube about some of my previous Linkin Park videos. I know I did them a while ago, and they said they were quite good, so I was quite pleased with that. But I might think about doing a couple more. Not entirely sure at the moment, but we will see how it goes. So I think I'm going to leave it off there, and I shall see you guys another time. Until then, take care.